Hello, my name is Veronica, and welcome into the Learning Lab. In this episode, I'd like to share with you the resolution to my Michaels scam. Come on in and let's get started. What you're looking at right now is a picture of my son holding up the gift card that we received at Michaels. And we're actually at the register ready to use it to pay for some purchases that I picked up while I was in there. So as I share what happened while we were in Michaels, I'd also like to share with you what I picked up at Michaels. So when we first walked into Michaels, I see a lot of guys looking kind of official. And as we're coming in, they are really nice. They are like, hello, how are you? Anything I can help you with? Anything you need? And I was like, nah, you don't need to help me with anything. So I went to the back, and my son recently took a Boy Scout camping trip, and I saw these snapbooks on clearance for $5.99. So I went ahead and picked one up. If you've never seen it before, I'm going to get it open and just kind of flip through it. So we're in there, he's looking around finding things, and I found a couple of these, one for him and one for me for when we take a trip. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm wondering if one of those guys is the regional manager with whom I was playing phone tag. Well, it was a lot of them, maybe 4 or 5 guys, and they're all looking at the merchandise, talking about things, and I thought to myself, I am not going to miss this opportunity. So I went up to one of the guys when there was a lull in their conversation, and I asked if he was that particular regional manager. And he said, no, I'm not. And as a matter of fact, he no longer works with the company. And I said, so that's why he has not returned my phone calls. And he said, well, is there something that I can help you with? And I said, yes, there is. Because I recently lodged a complaint with your organization and we were never able to get it resolved. So he said, well, can you tell me a little bit about it? So I started going into not detail about what happened, and I told him that I suspected it was the manager. And he said, really? And he said the name of the manager, and I said, well, I don't know his name. But when I asked a cashier if the person over there was the manager, they said yes. And that's who I went to talk to about my issue. Now, I purchased these just to extend this book, and my son already claimed it, you know. And what he's left me with is the green one. So I went on to explain to him what had gone down. He apologized profusely, went and got another guy who may have been a little above him to talk to me. And he came up and said, oh, he was sharing with me what happened. I am so sorry. The ball was dropped on that. This issue never came across my desk. Never heard about it, but we're going to resolve it right now. He said, we're going to give you a gift card that you can use to complete your shopping that you're doing with us today. And I have to tell you, he was very solicitous. He talked with us for about 5 to 10 minutes. And then once he gave me the gift card, he talked to us some more. Now, I don't have it in front of me, but my son purchased an NFL sticker book and stickers so that he could share in sharing the bounty of the gift card. But he said, you know, I'm sorry. He left the company. He never shared this with me. I had no idea what was going on. He said, I probably would have rang your phone off the hook until I got you because we don't want our company to have that kind of reputation. So I thanked him. I was actually able to point out the guy to him who was the guilty one. And he said, oh, he's not a manager. Ends up that guy was just a salesperson. So, of course, the other people lied. You know, what they do after that, that is totally on them. I feel like I have done my part. But again, like I said, they were very solicitous. Everybody gave me their name. I don't think I got a card, but I definitely remember their names. And he said, if you need anything else, if you ever have a problem, please, please, please call us and let us know. So my suggestion to everyone out there who does run into some difficulty with Michaels, dial that number, file the complaint. It gets forwarded to someone. If you don't get your resolution, keep going. And if you're ever in a store and the big wigs are there, do like I did. Take that opportunity and talk to them. But these are the goodies that we got with our Michaels gift card. So there's my receipt detailing all the items that we picked up. And down at the bottom, oh, I got some these little tester precision tips for when you're gluing. It's like a needle point. I needed some of those. And you can see where we did use the Michaels gift card down there. And after all of that, I paid $2.44. So, you know, it was meant for me to be in the store that day. I didn't want to go, but my son wanted to go to check to see if they had a particular animal that he wanted. And that's how we end up in Michaels. If anything else goes down, you know me, I'll keep you updated. I would like to thank everyone in their support of my Michaels scam and my updates. Please, again, if you have any problems with them, use the number that I posted in that first video, and I'm going to try to post it again here or in the description box, and get in contact, lodge your complaint. I find it difficult to believe that a corporation that large won't listen to its consumers. Just keep at it, like a dog with a bone. Thank you for joining me in the lab. Please be sure to check out my blog at inkollusions.blogspot.com. Until then.